Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I know I'm incognito in flannel, a hat, sunglasses, and I haven't shaved in like 4 days. Hi, how are you? So I am at the economy parking lot at the airport. I have a trip tonight. It's a red-eye going to Newark. Same trip as last week. But I wanted to stop by the post office here at the airport because I received 3 packages. Whenever I leave the house, I always bring like whatever last couple pieces of bread are in a bread bag. I always take it because I always see pigeons. I know I shouldn't feed them. And some of you think I'm an idiot, but you know what? They're hungry. If you've never been hungry, you know, you don't know what it's like. I've been hungry before. I even feel bad for stupid little pigeons. So let me get you resettled here. So the poor little babies, they look so happy to eat. I received 3 packages in the mail. I know I ordered something from Amazon. I've been on an Amazon kick the past week or so. So let me open these up. I'd rather open them up here because when I get home, I have to jump in bed and try and take like a 3-hour nap before I get to work. So let me show you what I got in the mail. Oh, eat up, guys. Oh, so cute. I love pigeons. First up. I'm like, what did I order? I have no idea what I ordered. I remember now. So this, I'm sorry for the noise. Hold on one sec. Oh. All right, so this is a tote bag organizer. You know, if you have a Louis Vuitton, you know, Neverfull or a Goyard tote, sometimes it's just impossible to find organization and pockets inside tote bags. Well, my work tote, my rollerboard, has a couple pockets that are big, but nothing for small organization. So I bought this, and this goes into any tote bag. And it's got one big compartment, and it's got little compartments on the side. Now, I always have to carry like hand sanitizers, tons of pens, all sorts of small odds and ends, which get like thrown into the bottom of my tote bag, and it's just hard to find when I need them. So, and it's got 2 big zippered pockets up on top here. So I could keep a lot of my required items in here as well. So they're easy to find and easy at hand. So I'm super excited about this. I'm gonna throw this in my rolling tote bag. I've never seen another flight attendant use a tote bag organizer in their tote. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this works out. So what else did I get? Let's see, I'm so excited. I forgot what I ordered. This, I know what it is. Cat treats, because cat treats, they are required in my household. This one especially. I just realized I have a regular order of these cat treats. It's $35 or more for a container full of 48 of them. And I've been doing the math thinking, man, I'm being ripped off big time. The boxes of 20 are $10. If I bought 4 of those, I would have 80 treats, and it's been $40. Here I'm getting 48 treats for $35. So who's being ripped off? Me. And I have an auto ship on that. So I have to end that auto ship now and go back to Walmart and buy my boxes because I'm being kind of ripped off there. And but the convenience of it having to show up at my doorstep has been great. When I tried to get the auto ship of the boxes that have 20 pieces, they were never in stock. So I have to check out Amazon and see if they're available now. One more package. Let's see what it is. Someone is sneaky. Now, I forget who asked me this. Somebody recently asked me how to spell my cat's names. And I knew they were going to do something. I forget who it is. So if you sent this to me, please make a comment. Look how cute this is, and it's so accurate. Look. This cat tag belongs to Buddy, Claire, and Eleanor. And can you see that it looks like the 3 of them? Well, Eleanor is more white than black, but that's really close. I need coffee right now. How cute is this? Oh my God, I love this. So I have to, either it was an email or a comment under one of my videos. Someone asked me how to spell my cat's names. Oh my God, I love this. You guys send me the best stuff. Thank you so much. It's like Christmas. So I think, oh my God, I love this. Those are my 3 packages. Now I'm gonna go to some drive-through, probably Panda, eat something, and then jump in bed for about 3 hours. So I have some time before I leave for work to give the cats some love, some treats, and head to work. So I'll see you later on tonight.
Did you finish your lunch? Did you finish your... Oh, I think you finished Claire's lunch, too. You're getting kind of pudgy. Oh. Hi, Claire Bear. Hey, Claire Bear. I'd invite you upstairs for a nap before I go to work, but you seem awfully peaceful right now, so I'll let you rest. I'll go bother Buddy. Hey, Buddy. Hey, you. Hey, Buddy. Wanna go upstairs? Wanna go to bed? Wanna go to bed with me? Huh? Wanna go to bed with me? I have to get ready for work. What's on your whiskers? Lunch? Yeah. Let's go to bed. Let's take a nap. No? You're comfortable here? Gosh, all right.
Hey guys, all right, so I made it to the airport. There's like 18 people in line at KCM for some reason. There's someone here. Someone's there like checking people in, but I don't know, it's more of a line than I'm used to, and it makes me uncomfortable. Hey guys, hi. So I just made it to Newark. I'm not sure if I had a chance to film anything between leaving the house, honestly, and showing up here in my hotel room. But I just got my breakfast. There we go. I'm gonna eat that, and then I'll tell you a little bit about how my my flight from Vegas to Newark was, and then I'm gonna jump in bed for a quick nap, hopefully, cross your fingers, because a few of us are hopefully gonna go into the city. One of us doesn't have our vaccination card, so they're hoping to get a photograph of it from someone in Vegas who can get a copy of it wherever it is. So we're hoping that is the case, because you need a copy of your vaccination card to get into any building in the public sphere within New York City. So I'm hoping she gets a copy of that or a picture of that so we can do something in New York. Otherwise, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Let me eat this, let me get to bed, and I will see you soon. That breakfast was so delicious. The piece of toast with the runny egg yolk all over it, so good. Only outdone by the other piece of toast, which was, oh my God, my mouth is gonna drip. Covered in lots and lots of butter with some great jam on top of it. Oh, so good. It was the taste of joy. That's exactly what it was, just joyous. So good. Speaking of joy, what a lovely flight from Las Vegas here to Newark. I mean, it was just wonderful. Now, a lot of people were asleep. That's always nice, right? But the people who were awake were just great, just lovely, lovely, lovely people. Coming on board, this one woman who's sitting in 1F, she's like, oh my God, I'm so excited you're on the flight. She's flown with me a couple times and she recognized me, which is always flattering when it's good, right? But she's like, remember me? I spilled my Bloody Mary. She had spilled not on her own. It's not her fault. Our tray table was slanted and she had a Bloody Mary and it spilled all over her lap, unfortunately. Not a good look, really. But she handled it like a champ. She really did. And she had an extra change of clothes and she was good. But she was just really, really charming. And we had a lot of good laughs. Just having a really nice group of people on this plane. When they were leaving, when they were deplaning, one young lady said something that was very flattering on one hand and heartbreaking on the other. Now, during the flight, when I'm flying lead, I frequently enough, I say, I love you guys. Thank you so much. You know, I love you. And it's a joke, nothing against Southwest, but what I say is, sorry, I say I love you guys more than Southwest loves their passengers because you're paying my mortgage, and I really do appreciate it. And there's usually a laugh, you know, but you know, it's not unusual for me to say I love you guys. Just please have a seat, make sure your seatbelts are all buckled, you know, and I toss things out like that once in a while because I think people. It just, I don't know, it and lends a bit of humanity, you know, to my announcements. And this young lady was leaving the plane and she said, "You told me you loved me more than my father does." Right? And I was like, oh, like, and then she kept walking. I wanted to give her a hug or something, the poor thing, you know. When a random flight attendant says they care about you more than your own father does, I actually identify with that, but yeah, so it was heartbreaking and lovely at the same time, but really, really nice flight. The van was here relatively quickly. We had our breakfast, which I think I showed you. Now it is 8:14 in the morning. I'm gonna meet my crew downstairs just before 10 o'clock so we can take the 10 o'clock shuttle back to the airport and then take the train into town. Our plan right now, if everything works out well, is to take one of those hop on and off buses. Excuse me. Oh, that jam. Gonna take one of those hop off and on and off buses tours around New York. That's the plan for now. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And I'll take you along with me. In the meantime, I'm gonna get my butt in that bed for at least an hour and a half. All right, so I will see you hopefully in New York next time I see you. All right, so I took an hour's nap and we're on a shuttle to the airport. Want to say hi?
Sure.
Whoop. Hi, it's Chris. She's been here 2 months. Woo. All right, so we're almost at the airport and we're heading into the city. All right, we're in New York City. I was just filming. I thought I was filming, and it was just on photo. Minnie Mouse tried to accost her. And I kept saying, don't let her touch you. Don't let the Minnie Mouses in New York City touch you. Oh, they're so gross. What's this thing? This big pink and purple thing. We'll find out. Yeah, don't see the Minnie Mouse over there. Don't let them touch you. Those costumes, can you imagine how sweaty and how gross they are after the summer in New York City? Oh, all right. Is this? Oh my God, these are press-on nails.
Oh my God.
They're all press-on nails.
Oh my God.
Look, they're all nails.
That's crazy.
Oh, I almost broke that one off. What's the front look like? Oh my God, these are all nails. There's a fountain inside. Oh, you can go inside.
Oh, it's a pretty water fountain.
How crazy is this? That's nuts. That's amazing. They're nails. They're nails. So we took the shuttle to the airport. The airport, we took the New Jersey Transit, the train, to Penn Station. We just walked through Times Square, which is really quiet for Times Square. I'm doing everything I can to not go into that giant Krispy Kreme. Oh, I want a Krispy Kreme. And we're walking up to the Museum of Modern Art. Check that out, and if we have time, we'll head up towards Central Park. So, it's a beautiful day here. A little warm, but it's beautiful. Ta-da! Here's a little nibble at the cafe at MoMA. It's their version of carrot cake. It's an Alexander Calder mobile. It's amazing.
There's Jackson Pollock. It's fascinating, it's hypnotizing. And there's, like, quite possibly my favorite piece of artwork in the world. It's Starry Night. I can't get close to it, but I will. So cool. This is almost as an iconic image as Starry Night is. You look up, look all the way up. Look, way up there. See the little birds? See those? See the birds? Just look at the detail. And she's like, what's the story here, right? And that's by Andrew Wyeth. Oh. Whoops. You can pause that if you want to read it. One of the most amazing paintings like ever in the world is by Salvador Dali. It's called The Persistence of Memory. And no one's here looking at it. Like, that's amazing. I'm in a whole room of just Matisse pieces. Look at this. Oh my God. Guys, look at this. It's Monet's water lilies. Look at this. You can see the scale of it. Amazing. Look at this. Thank you. Grabbing some lunch at one of these little bodega things. We're having a very nice day. You're having a very nice day. She's having a very wonderful day. And just a wonderful day. Beautiful, beautiful weather. Great company. Great art. But we're both deliriously hungry. So we're trying to like desperately find a spot to sit down and eat something. But look at this day. Come on, right? Look at this day. Look at this day. It's gorgeous. So happy I came out. We don't want to end up in the grass?
I don't know.
I'm looking for a bench. I don't see one. Let's sit down in the sun. Oh, let's sit in the rocks over there. Let's go sit in the rocks. There's my lunch. It's prosciutto, chicken, mozzarella, and roasted peppers. Yum. There's Radio City Music Hall. We are too tired to even contemplate checking it out, but there it is. All right, there's the Empire State Building. Right there. All right, now we are toast trying to find Penn Station, and we're kind of lost. We're going that way, though. This just crawled on my neck. It's pretty, but I didn't want it crawling on the back of my neck. Oh, creepy. Hey guys, hi. Oh my God, I just got back to the hotel room. It is exactly 6 o'clock in the evening. We took the 10 o'clock in the morning shuttle after a 1 hour nap. So I've slept 1 hour since 10 o'clock West Coast time yesterday morning. I mean, so I've had 1 hour sleep, and we spent 7 hours getting to and coming from and walking around. We walked about 18,000 steps today.
down to MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art, and then we got some sandwiches and walked over to Central Park. Had lunch while sitting on the rocks in the sun. It was such a spectacular layover. Chris, who is, I think I mentioned, a new coworker of mine, she's been with us for 2 months. She had never been to New York City, so it was a real treat to, you know, show her how to get there and to walk around and see the sights. And it was just a magnificent day. So I will have included some shots of some of. I didn't take film or video or photographs of everything I found interesting at the museum today, but I took some snapshots and took some little pictures of the plaques next to some of the pieces as well. Just some of my favorite pieces of work there, especially in particular Starry Night by Van Gogh. That was there. It's an amazing piece of work, especially just to see it in person. There's a number of pieces by Miro that are just, for me, are just spectacular. There's a whole, the Monet water lilies is this expansive, enormous piece that just wraps around a room. Just some amazing pieces of artwork. Alexander Calder mobiles that are just, you know, they were built in like 1930s, and just, I mean, just amazing stuff. So I hope you found some of that interesting. Then I went to, one of my favorite things to do at museums is to go into the museum gift shops. If you watch my friend, I call her my friend, I don't know her, but Stacy, who is also known as the Chocolate Stew on YouTube, one of her favorite things to do is to shop in little airport gift shops. And she loves bags in particular, me too. But I love shopping in museum gift shops. I always seem to find some cute little things. And I found something, this is the bag, 5 cents for the bag. Such a steal. So I collect magnets from places that I have been, destinations that we fly to, and just sites of interest, places of interest that I've been to. The only magnet I have in my collection that is from a place I have not been, and so don't send me magnets. I love you guys. The only magnet I keep is one that was sent to me from Turkey, from a viewer in Turkey, and I keep that as well. But my refrigerator is growing a collection of magnets, and so I got this one, which is obviously a Andy Warhol piece. It's really, really great dimensional. How cool is that? And then I got this one, which is the Museum of Modern Art right there, and that's the Freedom Building. That's the Empire State Building. That's probably the there's the Flatiron Building. That's the Flatiron Building. There's the Brooklyn Bridge. I don't know what that building is, but sort of the skyline of New York City. So I love getting little magnets, but the most exciting thing I bought, do you remember a cutlery set that looked just like this I bought in Randy? Do you remember, Randy, if you're watching this, do you remember that cutlery set I bought when we were in LA, in El Segundo or something, at Anthropology? It's the same set. I use this cutlery set every layover, during every trip. I have it in black and I have it in white, and now I got it in this, it's very vibrant in this light. It's a yellow knife, a blue fork, and a yellow and a red spoon. You just look at how it's all assembled. How cool is this? It's all assembled, and TSA has never taken it from me in, like, I don't know, 2 years. But you pull the knife out and you separate and you use them, and they're really sturdy cutlery set, and you just pop it back in, and there you go. I love this thing. $15 for a set, but it's come from a company called Click, or it's designed, I guess its design name is Click. It's made by a company, Koziol. Do you see that? So you can find similar sets on Amazon. I think they're more expensive on Amazon, but I got this for 15 bucks at the MoMA gift shop. I wish I had bought like 5 of them because I just love this set so much. Blah, blah, blah. What a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful layover. I'm so excited. It was so great. I'm hoping tomorrow that we can also have a nice fun layover, potentially at the aquarium in Atlanta, and hopefully Celise, my coworker, can go with us. because I'm sure Atlanta doesn't have the same stringent rules that New York does with your COVID vaccinations and having proof of them. But all right, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to heat up some food. Hopefully be in bed by about 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. I have to wake up at 3 a.m. East Coast time, which is like waking up at 1 a.m. to go to work. Right in the head. All right, I will see you guys tomorrow. Night. Oh, good morning, guys. Hi. So it's 3:52 or something in the morning here in Newark. My van's at 4, so I should have time to grab my grab and go. Oops. And then grab the shuttle. So let's go to Atlanta. Woo. Hey guys, hi. So we're at the airport in Newark. At our gates right now, 68 or something. There's no KCM, so we actually have to go through regular security. But thankfully, we got to cut in front of almost everybody. And thankfully, usually people are pretty understanding when crew has to cut in front of them, but there were 5 of us today. So we displaced a lot of people, but it worked out. Yay. Ready to go? Where's the husband? Okay, good. Wacky gate agents. I have a muffin in my hand. I don't have any paperwork. I'm waiting for a 4th cabin crew member. I have no pilots. It's 84 degrees on the plane. I have no ice. And the gate agent's like, are you ready to board? What? Wacky. Hey guys, so it is 6:55 in the evening. This is a flash forward. The last time I saw you was wicked early in Newark. I was waiting for a flight crew, ice, a crew member, a cabin crew member, and someone to help me with the temperature on the aircraft. We were approaching 85 degrees, which is when we have to stop boarding. But within 2 minutes, all of that was taken care of, so yay. The flight was an hour and 57 minutes, so it was perfect. It's the perfect length for a flight. Like 2 hours is ideal. You have time to reach cruising altitude, stabilize, do a nice service, take care of people. You have time to chat with your coworkers or with your passengers, and then get ready for landing. And then, it's just a perfect time, especially when you only have one leg, which is what we had today. The flight was really, really super easy. Everyone was either sleeping or just very pleasant and really nice. No misbehavior. About 2/3 of the way through the flight, though, we did have these 2 young ladies rush up to the front. Someone's getting sick. Okay, so my coworker Chris and I sprang to action. We grabbed our biohazard kit, which is a little plastic bag which has a little scoop, some crystals that you would use to sort of, kind of make sure that whatever you have to clean up is cleanable. It's whatever, not to get too descriptive. We had some biohazard kits and some trash bags and some bottles of water and stuff, and we rush up and we reseated the 2 young ladies that were sitting next to the guy who was sick. He was in the window. Again, not to get too descriptive, but the guy who was ill was so gracious. He handled the situation with as much mindfulness as you could possibly expect from someone in his situation. I was so impressed with his thoughtfulness about what happened. So he got sick on an aircraft. It happens all the time. But it can be from a minor, to all out apocalyptic, And so he did, not to be too descriptive, he tried his best to kind of hold what had happened close to his chest, so to speak. The poor man. So the ladies next to him weren't affected by it, but it was startling. But his shirt was destroyed. The poor thing. And he looked up at me with this little look of like, I'm sorry first that this happened. And second, he's like, you don't have t-shirts, do you? I'm like, we don't have blankets, never mind t-shirts. But I said, hold on. So we got him cleaned up as much as we could. And then I went over to my suitcase, my rollerboard, and grabbed my suitcase. And inside I have a gym shirt, which I wear periodically. Actually, I think I even wore it in this video at some point. It's like a blue, navy, lycra kind of gym shirt. So I've worn it like once, you know. I certainly have never worked out in it. Look at me, you know. But I had it in my bag, and so I opened up my suitcase, I took the shirt out, and I said, you know, I've worn this once before, but you're welcome to it. So I gave him my shirt off my own back. What a guy, right? And because what do? You let him sit there in his sick? You know, whatever. So gave him my shirt, and he was very grateful. He changed right there in the seat. Yeah, so that was the only drama of the trip. But I was just so impressed with this guy. I'm sorry, here I'm talking for like 4 minutes about this poor man getting sick. I was just so impressed with his mindfulness, so that he was trying not to, you know, make other people around him uncomfortable. It's just the most thoughtful thing I've ever seen. But that was the only thing that happened on the flight. We got here, there you go. We got to the room really early this morning. My coworkers were thinking about going to the aquarium this morning, but I just really didn't have a satisfying sleep yesterday. My cats kept waking me up. And after our sojourn, our little exploration around New York yesterday, I was wiped out. I'm developing a little cold sore right here, which is my body saying, knock, 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 quit it, you know, ixnay, relax, chill. So I don't know if they actually went or not, but I stayed here in my room. I watched Psycho, the movie, you know. Not that that sounds very relaxing, but I watched Psycho, I had lunch. My video that I just posted a few days ago about my sabote heat. Oh my God, this thing's amazing. The sun is setting, so my light's going. I gotta talk quick. But I'll tell you, this thing's amazing. I have my macaroni and cheese in here for 30 minutes at level 3. And it was done. It was hot and delicious. I was so excited. So if you haven't watched that video, it's a long video where I talk about a heating appliance. Not terribly exciting, but a wonderful, wonderful thing. Then I jumped in bed, and that was about noon, I guess. And then I woke up about 5. So I am fully rested, totally relaxed. I've really felt so good, actually. I'm going to try to get to sleep again about 9, maybe 10 o'clock tonight. We have a very early show time tomorrow. Our van is at 5 a.m., but we only have one leg from Atlanta to LA tomorrow, and then a deadhead from LA to Vegas after a 2-hour sit. So the day is not ideal, but it's not going to be a difficult day. So I don't need to like sleep for 18 hours before I approach my day tomorrow. We'll see. Anything could happen though, you know. But yeah, so I will see you tomorrow after a hopeful, restful night. There you go. Well, the light isn't that bad. I don't look that horrible. Oh, I've made a decision. In December, for those of you who agree with me, December, I'm growing my beard back. I can't handle this. Look, oh, I need surgery or I have to grow my beard back. And this and my double, did you see that? So I'm growing my beard back in December. I am going to do Vlogmas. You can tell I did not do Vlogtober. How much can you take of me? So I am going to do Vlogmas this year. So I'm going to grow my beard back for Vlogmas. If you're still watching, think about some topics or issues or anything, question and answer kind of things for me for December that you would like to see during Vlogmas. So tap a little comment below if you have any particular questions or topics you'd like me to address. And I'll, you know, if you haven't watched me before, I will tell you anything, clearly. So feel free. Leave a comment below. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Hey guys, hi, good morning. Guess whose flight was canceled? Yeah, now I feel bad for the passengers who were supposed to be on that flight to LA, but not so bad for myself. I did not get a lot of sleep last night. It was a 20-something hour layover, and I barely slept last night, mostly because I slept until 5 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday, so that's my fault. But this hotel is very loud.
There are always parties going on. It must be very exciting for those people, but for me, not so much. You know, I was getting very cranky. The doors were slamming all night long, people in the hallways. I didn't want to wear earplugs because I didn't want to miss my wake up, my alarms, because it's very early in the morning. Blah, 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 blah. So I woke up this morning to get ready for work, and my coworker, Celise, had sent us a text to say, hey, look at your schedule. We're canceled. So now I'm going to be deadheading directly from Atlanta to Vegas. Yay! I'll be home by 12:10, according to schedule. We were supposed to work the flight from Atlanta to LA, sit for 2 hours, and then deadhead back to Vegas. So I'm very happy for myself right now. So I have about 13 minutes to get down, 12 minutes to get downstairs, and I have to get ice on the way. So I will see you at the airport.
Get this. Crew scheduling just called me to notify me of my change in schedule. It's 10:18 in the morning. They're just calling me. Whatever. I have to count my blessings that they called me at all, right? Hey guys, hi. So I'm back in Las Vegas in my car, as you can probably tell. The layover was fairly long. It was 4 hours and 36 minutes, I think, from takeoff to touchdown. The flight was pretty full. The working crew was very, very nice, a crew out of Fort Lauderdale. I was in 12A. The rest of my coworkers, my two coworkers, and the husband of one of my coworkers was up ahead of me in row 9. I got some really nice people next to me. My seatmates were really great. We had some really fun conversations, and then we had some alone time. It was perfect. I got to read some of my books. We would start to talk and go back to reading. It was really, really nice. The window that I was in was very frosted with dust or dirt or something, so I really couldn't get any good images out the window. So, but you've seen clouds before, right? So really nice deadhead. Sometimes I prefer working a deadhead, but this was okay. All in all, the trip was really nice. I had a wonderful excursion out in the city of New York, and then in Atlanta I just relaxed, slept, ate. It was very nice. Celise mentioned it turns out that we worked 6 hours out of a 4-day trip. We got 18 hours credit for 6 hours work. Not too shabby. So I'll take it. Schedules did come out for November. Of course, I'm working Thanksgiving. I wasn't expecting to get it off. So I got my third choice. I might sit down and do a little video about my schedule for October and for November. We'll see. If I have not already made a plug for this, I'll say it now. Think about what you would like to experience on my channel in December. I know it's a little bit of ways, but I want to put together a little playlist of things I want to film. On Vlogmas, I film and upload the same day. I don't film ahead of time. I film whatever happened that day, thoughts I've had, blah, blah, blah. So I would like a little list of things that you guys might be interested in seeing. So if you have any ideas that you want me to film or something, questions you want me to answer, I'll answer almost anything. I can put together a question and answer video or two or something put together. So there you go. That's your homework. In the meantime, I'm going to get home, give the cats their treats, and we're all taking a nice long nap. So I will see you on the next one. Thanks for joining me, and fly safe. Bye.